So one thing I did want to mention with the lead retrieval, I think that it's fantastic that it can be also used offline. We do not offer free Wi-Fi in our exhibit hall. If we offer that, you're talking every single attendee, every single exhibitor is going to be on that, and it's basically not going to work. So if there's something that you are interested in, you will have to purchase Wi-Fi for your booth, or you can absolutely utilize the lead retrieval offline. So I just wanted to make note for that. These are other items that you as exhibitors can utilize when you're on show. So we have meeting rooms, press conferences, celebrity appearances, media exposure, social media, and AAPEX TV. So getting into meeting rooms, we are actually in the location of the Auto Care Association Member Center when we are on site for AAPEX. But down this hallway, there are additional meeting space. So exhibitors are allowed to host meetings if you do not have the available area inside your booth throughout the show. Now, there are stipulations on timing. It cannot be during one of our AAPEX events, such as the Monday night opening reception, but they're $400 per room per day. So if you're hosting a larger event and need 2 rooms, then you'd go to $800. But if this is something that you're interested, I am actually the contact for it, and I would suggest reaching out as soon as possible because they are limited and spaces do fill up. But it's a great opportunity if you have a small sales meeting with a client or even something within you and your booth personnel, you can definitely take advantage and utilize these. And those meeting rooms are located, as I mentioned, on this lower level. So you're very, very convenient to whether you're on the lower or upper level of our exhibit hall. Press conferences. So we have a new procedure this year with press conferences. Last year we brought back a press conference room which was adjacent to our media center. This year we will be promoting press conferences, but we will only be promoting the press conferences that are within that room. Now, you are still able to utilize and host a press conference within your booth, but we will not be promoting it on our website and our mobile app or on show signage. If you do have an in-booth press conference, you can reach out to myself, or Ann Perpera would be on our event team, the contact for it, and let us know, and we're happy to pass that information on to any media that's going to be at our show. We'll pass it on to our AAPEX TV crew and our social media team, but we will not be promoting it online and on the mobile app. So we do have the press conference room free of charge. You would just reach out to us, let us know what date and time that you would like, and if we have it available, we'll do our best to make sure that we get you secured for that. And the great thing about this press conference room is to access it, you actually have to walk through our media center. So you and your crew or any media that you invite, any media that's in this actual media center will see that you have this large group, and they're just going to automatically say, hey, what's going on in there? So it's a great location, great exposure for you guys if you have an anniversary or a new product launch, anything like that. So make sure you reach out to us. Again, you are more than welcome to host an in-booth press conference, but we as event management cannot tell you, no, you can't host this at that time within your booth. So as long as you're mindful with the rules and regulations, with any type of noise complaints, just be mindful to your exhibiting neighbors, but you are still more than welcome to host that in booth. So as I mentioned, you can send any information for in-booth press conference to us, and we'd be more than happy to promote it to any media that's on site. Celebrity appearance. So Maureen had mentioned that she absolutely loves George Clooney, which has been made available today. Celebrity appearances are a great way to get that traffic into your booth. And years and years, I see so many different celebrities that are on our show side that are so much of interest to our attendees. But you do not let us, event management, know that you have this in your booth, so we can't promote it. So if you have a celebrity this year, send me a quick email. Just let me know what dates and what times and who it is, and we put their picture on the website. We put it on the mobile app. We put it on site in our buyer's guide and our express dailies. We have it on AAPEX TV. So it's a great free opportunity to drive even more traffic to your booth. When we were in Detroit for our exhibitor booth camp 2 days ago, we had our buyers panel, and one question was, you know, our giveaways or celebrities, or what item within a booth for an exhibitor, what can they do to really get you in there? And one of our buyers said, well, somebody had a great celebrity last year, and we saw this large group, and that's what drove us in, and it wound up making us have even additional, we already had them as one of our suppliers, but it brought a new connection with us, and we met more people, and it was just a great experience. So attendees are looking for these kind of items, even if it's the Michelin Man or one of the thousands of race car drivers out there. We're more than happy to promote that for you guys. And making the most of media, as I've been explaining with media exposure, order a media list, upload your press releases. You have 10 free ones within your eBooth console. Schedule a press conference within the room. On-site media tours, we do reach out to the media that we know that are going to be attending, and we do tours throughout the both exhibit floors. Drop off a media kit in the media center if you just have a handful of USBs. Drop it off, and we promote that for free for you guys as well. And our contact would be Monica, and you can reach her at this email. It's also listed on our website under the media contact session, and also on top under contacts. But she's happy to work with you guys if there's, like I said, a huge anniversary or anything new and exciting for you guys, or if it's just another year at AAPEX as well. We're happy to do any promotional and help you guys get that ROI. So AAPEX TV, a couple years ago, we brought them on site, and they do a fantastic job. As you can see, they are here today as well, filming this session, and they want to help you guys promote your products and everything, your services within your company. So AAPEX TV will be on site again this year. You'll see we have an AAPEX TV lounge, which is upstairs in the upper lobby, and it's a big, it says AAPEX TV, you can't miss it, you have to walk past it. And we have promotional opportunities that you can get with Chris Kalusik on and SAN TV, and help promote your company even more. Now those are paid promotional opportunities, but it doesn't hurt to do as much as possible to get your product and your company name out there. AAPEX TV runs through on monitors all throughout the show floor, and it also runs through specific stations for a couple hotels that are within the Las Vegas Strip. So it's really great. You're even getting promoted to people who might not even be here for AAPEX. They're still seeing the commercial on their in-room TV screen. Social media at a glance. So I did just want to add this slide for here to show you there's 32% follower growth. So we do as much promoting as possible, and we are more than happy to promote you guys. So as mentioned, reach out to us. We have a fantastic social media team, whether it's a tweet or a Facebook post, they are happy to promote you guys as well. So we move on to Know Your Booth. This is when we're going to talk a little bit about rules and regulations, our IP policy, and then exhibitor services. And we have a great Freeman team here today that's going to discuss move in and move out, all of those fun information that you guys need, target move in. I do want to mention prior to that, we just uploaded our target move in schedule on the website and the exhibitor services guide. So make sure when you guys get a chance to hop on your laptops or when you get back to wherever your home base is, check that out so you know exactly what your target move-in is. If you have any questions regarding target move-in, please reach out to event management, and we will do our best, whether we have to try and figure out some kind of opportunity to get you guys into your booth at a reasonable time. So rules and regulations, these can be found on the exhibitor services guide. It's a large PDF format, but I strongly suggest that you guys just take a look at it. It has every information that you need regarding the rules and regs of exhibiting at AAPEX. So that includes, blockage of aisles, noise complaints, display, anything like that. If you're doing a new booth this year, or you put any enhancements or changing your booth and you have a question, the best thing to do is to contact us prior to the show versus when you get on show site and you have this beautiful double-decker booth and we come over and tell you you're in violation and you have to shut it down. So reach out to us prior so that we can say, hey, you know what, change this on your design before you actually build it, and then you're good to go, or we approve it right then and there. So if you have any questions on booth design, please reach out to us. We're more than happy to. Bill works with a lot of exhibitors. We have Jimmy Winslow. I'm sure a lot of you have met him in the past as well, and they both will help you with that. So exhibit space provisions, setup and tear down information. Like I said, that information is now on the website, all updated. Operations and conduct, violations, photography, and NHTSA regulations. IP policy. So the unfortunate fact is that there are companies that see your product and your services and they may copy that, and you have a copyright and you get on site and you find out, well, this guy's got the same product but he slapped his label on it, and that's a no-no. If you see any other exhibitors that are doing this prior to the show, please reach out to event management and we will get on that. We will make sure that there's no issues on site. That's the most important thing that I can stress about our IP policy is we have a great team on site and they do their absolute best to get to every single customer, but there is a lot going on. So you might not have your issue resolved till the last day of show and you're thinking, oh, what's going on? We do our absolute best, but the best thing you can do is to reach out to us prior. Even during move-in, everybody pretty much has their booths. They have to have them set up by 9 a.m. on Tuesday, as Chris Kalusik mentioned with the Best Booth Awards. If you see anything, come down to our show office right next door, and it's down this hallway to the left when we are on site, and file that complaint, and we will get that taken care of as soon as possible. If you have any other questions, you can contact Bill prior to the show or on site, and he'd be more than happy to help you guys with our IP policy. So at this time, I'm going to invite Freeman, Freeman with Exhibitor Services. Sorry, Mark, I didn't know if you had a second opinion. And they're going to go over important move-in and move-out information, as well as the exclusive services that Freeman has to offer.